We have no idea what's going on, but we're getting transferred. I don't know. This is going so great. Yeah, everything is a bit messy how it's done. Has not been the most pleasant, and I felt like my hair was being like pulled, so I thought my hair was getting stuck to the seat. I turned around and looked. It's this creepy bastard. He's literally pulling onto my hair and feeling it, like touching it. Good morning. Today we are gonna be going to Nong Khiaw. And now we are at our hotel. We were kind of packing a little bit. I just finished packing, so we're good to go. But now we are waiting for our shuttle van to come pick us up. It's supposed to come between 10 to 10:30. So you said it could come maybe in 5 minutes. So
5 to 30 minutes.
Yeah, 5 to 30 minutes. So there's a little window over there. But we're just gonna wait. They know our room number, so I bet someone would just come and knock on the door when they're here.
Or we could wait outside too.
Oh yeah, probably. Yeah. So I'm very excited to go there because from what we heard, it's supposed to be a very peaceful place, very authentic.
Very serene landscape. Yeah, very raw.
And I'm really excited because they have some hiking trails up there, so we're really excited to go for a little hikey adventure. Also, we are wondering still about the shuttle van, if it's gonna make any stops or not, because when we booked the van, we did it like outside on the street. You probably would have seen it now on the previous vlog. But we booked this van and we asked the lady if does it take any stops, because we wanted to know for how long it stops for. And it says, oh, it takes no stops, it just goes straight to Nong Khiaw. And we're like, okay, but I'm sure people will need bathroom breaks, so I'm hoping we will stop at some point. But the trip should be around 3 hours or 4 hours. It could be more or less depending on, I don't know, the road conditions, traffic. There's many reasons, but I'm really excited for this journey. We both are.
Me too.
So let's get on with it. Yeah. We literally went out of our room right now and shuttle is here. It's literally right here, which they're very early. It's like 10:05. Yeah. That's really nice. Once we got into the van, the driver told us that we will be picking up a few more people and then head to the bus station where we will be actually catching our van to Nong Khiaw. And as you can see, we only picked up tourists, and once we arrived, we were all separated, and this is where things start to get interesting and confusing. We have no idea what's going on, but we're getting transferred. I don't know. This is going so great. We are so confused as to what's happening. Okay, we understood that we're getting transferred, but the thing is we want to make sure that this is actually going to Nong Khiaw because we are the only tourists on it, which is not a bad thing. Like, I don't mind that, that's not the problem, but they kind of just go in here. So we need to make sure that this is going. I assume it is going to Nong Khiaw. I mean, the other people that we did ride with also got separated into different vans. But I don't know, it's just, everything is a bit messy how it's done, but we're just waiting for updates. We hope the driver speaks English or understands something so that
we drop us off at the right side of Nong Khiaw.
Yeah, that too.
That's the other thing, because we're the only tourists here. We don't want to be getting dropped off at some random spot where there's no access to things. Yeah, but we'll keep you updated within the next few minutes and see what's going on. I assume this is the van, but we're gonna double check. The van also left 30 minutes later than scheduled. Since being the only tourists in the van, we definitely got stared at a lot, which is understandable, but also not a comfortable feeling. And on top of that, the van kept taking stops and picking up more people from random villages to fill up the van as if it wasn't full enough already. We also took a stop at a not so tourist friendly spot. Little update, we have come to a stop which was not a part of what the lady said. She said we're gonna drive straight, but we're taking a stop. Another thing, this is not a very tourist friendly spot to stop in. There's only locals, which is not a bad thing. But when you're not prepared for it, it's not the same. So we don't know how long we're stopping here for. We have about 40 minutes till we arrive to Nong Khiaw. And I believe people are having food, lunch or whatever. But let me tell you, the past ride has not been the most pleasant. And as you can see, you probably can tell, but we switched seats because there's another creep that used to sit here, but we decided to come here.
And move his stuff.
Yeah, so basically, what did he do in the beginning that he said?
Well, he was watching his videos at first, which
this was like shortly after we got into the van. Like
yeah.
This was minutes after.
So this was minutes after the van, you know, fairly normal. He was just kind of watching something on his phone. It's because the volume was turned up, so I assumed he was watching a video. And then afterwards stopped playing, and then I wanted to look out this window to the right, and for some odd reason I caught at the same time. He kind of tilted his phone this way towards Jasmina, and I was right in the middle. And it was just very random and awkward at the same time. It's like you're either taking a photo or a video, because I'm pretty sure you don't watch videos like that. I don't watch videos like that, tilting my phone like towards someone. So that was very, very strange. And then I didn't say anything because obviously I didn't want to, you know, assume, but it's just weird in a van. You don't turn or tilt your phone like that towards someone.
It's very
unless you're trying to, you know, take photos or videos of them. And the same guy, I stepped out for a little bit. He just rested his arms on my camera bag.
So
as if it was his.
So that's why this is why we like switch seats, and also I wasn't comfortable getting like in and out.
On and in and out,
Because the crazy thing is that this van literally stops in random villages and picks up more people, which is crazy. So I was sitting like on the side, so I need to like step out, like both of us need to step in and out of the van, and we were not comfortable with that. And the other thing that happened is he filmed it on camera. Well, not what actually happened, but he filmed the guy that did this thing. So the van was pretty much full. There was this old creepy guy that sat right behind you, I think.
Behind me.
Also in like a milk box or whatever.
It's like a milk carton seat that they've added here.
Exactly. And the crazy thing is I was like sitting, you know, minding my business. It was like a few minutes into the ride, and then I felt like my hair was being like pulled. So I thought my hair was getting stuck to the seats, like here, what if you can see this metal piece. So I thought, oh, my hair was maybe stuck. I turned around and look. It's this creepy bastard. He's literally pulling onto my hair and feeling it, like touching it. And then in the moment, I did not tell him, like I said that, oh, my hair was being pulled, but I did not go into
But when I
detail.
looked back, so I stared at him, I looked back, his hands were actually just on the seat, so I thought he maybe like accidentally caught Jasmina's hair at the time. But obviously in the heat of the moment, Jasmina was just stunned and obviously didn't know what to say or didn't want to say anything. And so I left it be, but like I did stare at him. But if I knew that it was being pulled, it would have been a different story for sure, because I don't know, it's just, you don't do that to anyone, like invade their private space.
I hate being touched by people. It's just disgusting to me. I don't like it. It's very inappropriate.
Also, I told Jasmina before he got in, like he reeked of like cigarettes, like it's just such a bad smell.
And probably alcohol too, because when he got out of the van, because luckily he got dropped off like shortly after that happened, like I think 20 minutes after that happened. And as he was getting out, he was like very wobbly, like he had been drinking or something, which is
definitely drinking.
It's crazy. Like we have no problem doing stuff like this, like being in a van with locals, sure, no problem. But they should have told us that this might happen. So it's really crazy. But as of now, we still have like 40 minutes to go, so we don't know, maybe more stuff will happen, we'll see, who knows. I hope not, but we are almost there to Nong Khiaw, and I can't wait to just get to our place, get some food, and just get over this. We have made it finally.
4.5 or so hours later, because we left at what time?
10.
Actually, it's a total of 6 hours, because it's 4:08 right now. It's supposed to be only between 3 to 4, but obviously we got in a very interesting van getting here, so we made a lot of pit stops and dropping off people, picking up people. But we're here. We made it.
We made it, and it is so worth it. Like, even though, okay, the experience wasn't even that crazy, but it's just uncomfortable when you don't know what you're getting yourself into. But despite all of that, Nong Khiaw is so far so beautiful. And the room is really nice. We have a really amazing view, like with the mountains. It's, oh, I'm actually gonna show you.
So this is where we're staying, right? This is
So
our room
pretty.
right here. We got our own table. Hammock behind me.
So pretty. All these pretty mountains.
Yeah, but we're here for
3 nights?
3 nights or so. Yeah, 4 days in total. Yeah. There's a few hikes here that we're eyeing, that we wanna do, and then there's also, what else? There's kayaking, water activities, and there's also a bunch of caves, but we want to focus more on
the hiking.
Hikes instead.
We're really interested in that.
Yeah, and there's also viewpoints and all that stuff, so we want to focus on that as opposed to the water and caving activities.
Yeah.
Just glad we're here, and we've been so used to traveling around Southeast Asia that there's just been so much cushion.
Yeah, like we were just talking about this right before we arrived here.
Yeah.
That we just expected like it to be example like in Thailand or
Vietnam, Cambodia, like everywhere in Southeast Asia, it's always been tourist or with tourist.
Yeah.
And it's never really been split. I mean, I think this is a unique situation because we're the only ones that got split in that van, because I'm sure everyone else went with the other tourist van. Because, I mean, it is what it is. So he's got to experience it, but it really makes you want to do more research, I think. Even though we're both seasoned travelers, it makes you want to be a better traveler in that sense, and doing your research, doing the questions, being more cautious. And it doesn't matter, you know, if you've done this a million times. I think it's always good to ask questions, you know, with these tour agencies and such, and even just backpackers. You know, I mean, talking to other people is definitely very, very helpful, getting insights and all that stuff for sure.
Yeah, but either way, we are now debating if we should take a nap because we're tired, or if we should get food first because we're also really hungry.
Yeah.
Yeah. Doing a little walk right before dinner just because we wanted to see the bridge, because when we passed by here earlier with that tuk-tuk, we could not get over this view. We settled in and we relaxed for a little bit in our room, and now we just decided might as well do a little walk before dinner. And my god, this place is insane. We were just talking about this while he was filming, while he's still filming, that this is the perfect place to spend the remaining days of our visa. Like, it's just that pretty. Like, look at this backdrop. It's so pretty. Everywhere you look, there's a new, beautiful backdrop. It's just so pretty. There's even locals here, like, just on the bridge, like, just chilling. Let me show you. And look at that. We've got kids running. It's so beautiful. I feel like we're gonna have to extend.
Yeah, we'll hold on. Well, we're gonna feel it out first. But so far, so good.
So far, so good. So we made it to this restaurant called Ping Mu, I believe. They have so many restaurants. Sorry. They have so many restaurant choices over here. It's really difficult like to pick where to go to because all of them are so far pretty decently priced. I'm sure there's like much more cheaper ones around here as well, but for the first night I thought this would be a good place to go to. And the lady here is so nice. She also gave us watermelons, which is so perfect because I was literally craving for watermelon, and since the whole day we did not eat except for breakfast because of the whole
insane. And we had a super early breakfast. That was like 7 or 8 or something.
Yeah, exactly. So yeah, we did not eat since then at all, anything. So this is just so nice. Anyways, we got 2 pad thais with chicken, I think.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I've been craving for pad thai like crazy. So that's gonna be great. morning from Nong Khiaw. Today is our very first morning here. Oh my god, I had such a good sleep.
It was such an amazing sleep, yes, yes.
And now we're currently having some breakfast here while we're waiting still. And this place is literally 10 seconds away from our place, which is
right
perfect.
beside it, actually.
Yeah, it's just so perfect. And right after this, we're gonna go on one of the hikes. We're going on the most easiest hike here out of all of them, just because we wanna warm up and get a feel of it first before we go on to the more longer hikes.
Yeah.
What are you expecting? Are you excited?
I'm just expecting beautiful landscape and just very, very unique, surreal landscape.
Yeah, same. So far, the locals here have been so nice. At least to the places that we went to, like last night at that restaurant, and then here as well.
And then here as well, yeah.
They're really nice so far.
Yeah.
We have seen some village activities.
Village activities.
As we like to call it. But other than that, locals are really friendly, beautiful landscape. Well, we're gonna have some food, and then we'll catch you later on the hike. Arthur's food took a little bit longer to make. It took, I think, like 10-15 minutes more so. And we always do this thing that we always wait for each other's, like, yeah, we eat
Food to
together.
come,
Yeah. And then when she came out and when she brought his food, we didn't obviously understand the language, but we understood the gesture. She was like kind of pointing at my food, like, oh, like I waited. I think she felt bad or something, and usually for us it's no big deal. And then she came back and then she brought me more bread because she said that, oh, it's not hot anymore, my bread, because she noticed I had to wait. So she got me an extra bread, and that is literally so nice. But seriously, the baguette is really nice. It's so crispy. I added bananas on mine. It's so good, and she's very generous with the spreads. It's so nice. Oh, and how's your food? You like it?
It's good, yeah. The fried rice is amazing.
Yeah, really good food. Little update. So we wanted to do officially 2 hikes today. We first wanted to do the easy hike, and then we wanted to later in the day do a bit more longer one. It's like an hour and a half to go up, which is not bad. But the problem is the weather. So when we checked our weather app earlier this morning, a couple of hours ago, it said it was going to be sunny, it's going to be clear within a few hours, and then we checked it now again and it showed that it's cloudy, and as you can see, it is very, very cloudy. So I think what we are going to do is we're going to go on the easy hike in a little bit, and then probably have lunch, and then we will just see if the weather clears out, if the sky will be clear. Because we don't think it's worth it if we go all the way up there and we just see clouds and such. So we will just wait for a minute, but we will probably head out soon. We've just been editing for the past few hours just so that we can see what the weather's gonna be like. And yeah, gonna be hiking the easiest hike. So we got our tickets. It was around 40,000 kip per person. So this is the easiest one. According to the reviews, it's around a 20-minute to 30-minute hike. It depends on the phase that you go. So if you walk slow, yeah, it's gonna take a lot longer. And I'm not sure if we're gonna be able to do the longer hike today, just because, I mean, as you can see, it's still very cloudy and we don't want to go all the way up and hike and then for the
Not
weather,
see anything.
yeah, to just not see anything. So most likely after this, we're still gonna wait and see. We hope the weather ends up clearing up, but most likely after this hike we are gonna go into town because it's literally right over there. We just need to cross the bridge. But for now we are gonna start. We actually already started, and I'm gonna show you what it looks like so far. It's not so bad, but I heard that when it rains it gets very muddy, so it's more difficult to climb up here. But this is what it's looking like, and there's already a rest spot over here. A few minutes in, met some locals, pretty nice. Found this cool viewpoint
which is making me believe that up there it's gonna be really nice. Even though it's cloudy, it does look very pretty, very nice from up here. So we're just taking a little break because we're warming up, because there's a little hill up there, as you can see. Just getting a bit warmed up for that. Just made it up a hill, and we were laughing because they placed this right here. I don't know if you can see, but it says "keep fighting," and then they put it in their language as well. Oh my god, I love the little words of wisdom that they added here, because I'm gonna need it. Yeah.
It's very staged.
I have taken a few trails in my life, but I've never really seen huts and swings before. We got the halfway, it seems. Perfect. So far, it's not that challenging, but it is. It takes some energy out of you. And this is what pops up. Am I okay? Am I? Yeah, I'm okay. But according to this sign up here, we've got 100 meters left to go till the viewpoint, which that makes me very relieved to hear. Oh, we have finally made it to the top. This was so worth it. It looks so pretty. I feel like we're the only tourists here. I don't see no other tourists, it's just us. Loads of kids here. It was definitely worth coming up here. It did not take 30 minutes though, it took like 15 minutes.
It was really fast, plus we were filming quite a bit.
Yeah, we were, so we stopped a few times, but all of that took no more than 15 minutes. It was a pretty easy hike. It's nothing too challenging, but I feel like you should be fit somehow in order to do this, and not to rely too much on the bamboo sticks because they're not that stable.
Yeah.
But other than that, great hike. We are definitely the only tourists around here. Definitely got stared at a lot. Chased a Lao kid and...
Chase, you have to when you're in a viewpoint. I feel like that's a tradition. If they're up here, I want to chase them. I don't know why, it just feels right.
That was so funny. I had to stop filming when I saw that.
Did you film it?
A little bit, yeah.
Oh, okay, I know I filmed it. Point of view too.
Yeah, I'm gonna get that clip and I'll insert it here so that you could see what that looked like. but we are gonna just stay here for a little bit just because we want to soak in all of the views. I mean, just check this out, so pretty. You can literally see our stay. It's that blue house over there. That's literally where we're staying. That's so cool that we can see our place from up here. Okay, so is this worth the 40,000 kip? You can be the judge of that. But if you look at the views before RJ stepped in, although he is my best view.
Aw, that's cute.
That is true, he is my best view. But besides him, there's obviously this view. For 15 minutes to come all the way up here, and to technically be the only tourists, literally, in my opinion, it's so worth it.
This one? Actually...
Just crossed the bridge, and to my luck and surprise, I have here some fruits and veggies that I want to get because I have my little goal where I want to have more fruit a day. So, gonna get some bananas from here.
30?
20.
The kids gave us an orange. I don't know why.
That's cute.
That's nice. There's only one though.
Hi there. So we just had dinner. We just finished dinner, and oh my god, it took such a long time like for the food to be served. It was, yeah, it took a really long time. Here, if you wanna eat right away or if you are hungry, you better go earlier, like, I don't know, 6:45 or something like that. It just takes a really long time. And we noticed that in pretty much all the places that we went to so far, it takes a very long time for the food to get ready, which is fine, no big deal. It's good because they're making it fresh and everything, so that's good. But anyways, I'm gonna end the vlog here just because like this is gonna be a long one. And because tomorrow we are gonna be doing another hike, but you're gonna have to stay tuned for that. So if you're not subscribed to this channel, please do. And we'll see you in the very next one. Bye!